Vavoso was a small town. People lived happily there. There was a small but dense jungle near the town. Some kids were playing near the jungle one day. An elderly woman appeared out of nowhere. "Hello, little child, can you please hold this bag for me?" she asked one of the children. "I'm old and tired. It would be a huge help if you could drop this off at my house." The child agreed. The woman directed the child to follow her. They entered the jungle. It was getting dark, and the child was scared. "Dear child, don't be afraid," the woman said. "Follow me, and I'll give you some delicious snacks." The kid was overjoyed and relieved. They both arrived at the old lady's house. It was made of wood and appeared to be quite old and mysterious. The woman invited the child inside the house. When the kid tried to step out of the main door, he heard the woman's voice. "Come here, sweet child. Here are some treats for you." The kid went to the room where the voice came from. The woman was carrying a basket full of fruits and snacks. The woman instructed the child to sit and eat those. The young boy felt like he was getting bigger and fatter after finishing his meal. Suddenly, the same woman appeared. She transformed herself into a witch. She grabbed the child from behind and burst out laughing. "I'll have you for dinner. It would be a fantastic dinner. After all these years, I'm finally going to eat a human child." The sun went down. When the kid didn't arrive back home, his parents felt anxious. They searched him everywhere but failed. His parents inquired the other children who were playing with him. The kids claimed that he accompanied a woman into the forest to help her. After that they didn't see him. After a week, the kids were again playing close to the woods. A woman approached them and said, "Oh, such sweet kids. I'm old and very tired. I left my bag at home. Whoever will bring it, I'll reward him with a huge amount." One of the kids agreed. The witch told him, "Follow this path, then turn left. You'll see a small cottage. That's where I live." The kid went and disappeared in the woods. The witch had casted a spell. As soon as the kid stepped inside the cottage, the door locked itself. The poor kid tried his best but couldn't escape. The old witch appeared with a scary laughter. "I'll have you for my dinner." Weeks went by, and each week the witch would come and take one child to her cottage. The residents of the town became anxious. Their children were in danger. Kids would always claim that the lost child went with a woman whenever they were questioned about this matter. The residents of the town began to wonder about that woman. They wanted to get rid of that old woman. All the people gathered and went to a saint. They told him about the weird happenings. The elderly man gave them a magical iron hammer and instructed them to proceed as planned. Everyone endorsed the strategy and agreed to follow it. All the children gathered near the woods. One of the kids had the iron hammer which the old man gave. The same woman reappeared later in the day and pleaded for assistance. The kid who had the hammer agreed to help the woman. He followed the old witch. The witch rejoiced at the prospect of having a child for dinner once more. The kid was brave and confident. When they reached the cottage, the old witch stepped inside. The child remained outside and slammed the magical hammer against the cottage's door. The witch screamed and yelled when the kid hit the door with the hammer. Because of this magical hammer, she was trapped inside. The residents of the town arrived and set fire to the cottage. The old witch died screaming inside. The children of the town were safe after that, and they never saw the old witch again.